So, we're back. I don't remember what I'm gonna do. I need to talk about this preacher here. From Alabama. Oh my goodness. Ashley, Alabama. What can I say? Um, if it don't fit you, then don't get mad. You have the oil. Um, so this preacher here in Alabama got there, and there's an update to the first headline that came out. Getting to the first headline is about him giving, um, he had HIV exposed. He was taking money, sleeping with members of the church. Not saying how he's, well, I'm sure if you wasn't, you were sleeping with more than two people and you can't calculate, or when you start getting symptoms or really mapping things out, you wouldn't know you got it from anyway. But he is, a lot of people just playing, or this goes back to the gospel state of the black community. They spend so much time questioning people about how much you, and that just goddamn agitating. When the last time you prayed? You pray? If somebody is over the age of 10 years old, especially being black, and you gotta get there and ask them that shit, you ain't fucking serious. Where did you go to church? You know what I'm saying? Those dogs need to be like electric or like do the electric or you know. It's just too much stuff to deal with, like between food, clothing, shelter, and all these other old legal laws they got. Oh, mumbo jumbo, like it's intentional, just run somebody crazy. What Abraham and the other people did, unless they gonna come be an advocate, they got an ancestor to come give some additional updated advice. Look, it's been what, over 2 decades. I didn't heard a surplus of that stuff. Okay, I believe there's a God and stuff like that. But let me get back to this preacher here giving out AIDS. That's why when blessing highly favored. I'm trying to think of the word. What is it called up in reading on the standardized test? Well, they do teach it up in the reading books. And the books I had was like 20 years old. They were they did have some stuff up in there that you need to know and understand. I said even though it was old, I had some scratch up pages or whatever like that. But we're gonna have a topic about that in a later due time in a year or so. But let's get back to what the world. This, and so one of the members of the church, one lady was saying, I saw it on the Advice Media TV channel. I've been trying to reach out to him, so I hope he reached back so we can communicate on these headline topics. So one of the members of the church was talking about, so she don't want it to get out and stuff like that. I understand that to a certain limit. He's supposed to be a member. Like, I hope he ain't sleeping with no children or nobody that's almost a child. And that's just heartbreaking. Somebody do or don't have children for him to be sleeping with them. Look, you can't. People. I mean, people gotta get more scientific and mathematical and monogamous. Like, cleanliness is next to God. And if you being promiscuous, you not being clean. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Are you taking a bath before and after with these people? Do you try to get people that's at least close to, being perfect? Have to ask. So, until people get in, and that's why, people with all that old blessed and highly favored, nobody, because, wicked people think, that's their slogan too, blessed and highly favored wicked people. And you ain't gonna hear me say, people just totally misinterpret the song, don't listen to the verses around the song. That's why hell people couldn't even pass the goddamn standardized test for real. I just think about that. So I mean, I got in trouble for making a C in reading. So But you know, all blessed and highly favored to be getting out of bed on Sunday to aggravate yourself. You can stay at home and just breathe. Go get you some eucalyptus and put it over the shower head, or go drink some tea and just meditate, just chant. You know, you go there and you know, plant some trees. Do something that's still part of spiritual development and growth. Oh gosh, cause I tell you, Lord, they just too much. I'm just like that for the Lord have much. This is just too much, just to be hearing and trying to factor in the life, just to hearing and it's just like, oh gosh, this is a whole bunch of social studies and science that just is overbearing. Like it ain't like pulling a tow truck. It's like a tow truck running into you, running on side of you just so fast, and you running like, oh. What are they running so fast for? You are a tow truck. You need to slow it down. You ain't got nowhere to go that fast. That's how this information feel. This guy here, so let's see about what needs to happen with this guy here. He need to be he need to be quarantined with that. What Obama said, you get anything worse. He signed that bill said you get anything worse than a flu, quarantine. Just for him, and I don't like when people write to take because somebody instantly or just mildly or whatever gets stuff. So, but he needs to be the exception to the rule. For him playing that shit he did, he needs to be with that quarantine bill, okay? Because he got something really worse than the flu, and he about justly got it. Because okay, so let me tell you the update to this. So, finally getting out. I'm not keep saying it. So, the update is that this guy changed the locks, changed the bank information. I ain't even opened the headline. But definitely, you comment at the bottom about it to further discuss it. And he is refusing to resign. Well, if you remember and you still decide to stay there, maybe he do need to stay and be preacher, okay? As long as you don't have no children going there, especially under the age of 19. Because you know, the day people make 18, they don't automatically get sentenced. If they have money, their parents let them have money, whatever. So let's just give them that window gap. Maybe it takes 6 months for them to really get free or get settled. 3 months. Man, just got a job, you know. Life ain't easy. But I tell you, whew, I stay in my bed and aggravate myself. I can pray to myself. I get there and start chanting with the birds, okay? Some birds that's like, ugh, I'm like a fly on the wall hearing this information. Oh gosh, I tell you, this is bottom up here. TTYL, y'all tune in to the rest of these videos that I have. Subscribe, share, and review.